Here I'm going to show you how interval bookings work, both for private bookings and also for company or corporate bookings. Here in the calendar we're going to show three types of bookings. We've got a booking here, and when we look at the charge statement, what we can see is that when the reservation is made from the start date, which is the 19th of August, to the end date, departing on the 19th of September, this person, the interval is weekly. So that's the rule that's been applied there, meaning that it's charging them always within weeks. In this case, currently no fees have been paid, but you can see that it's created the charges all in weekly amounts. And also, the due date for this has been set separately to the created date for each charge. You can see here this one's due. This one is for the period of the 19th of August to the 25th of August, and it's due on the 26th. We can separate the due date to be before or after the creation of the charge or invoice. In other words, you can always force a charge to become an invoice, or it will become an invoice when it hits its due date or when it's paid. We can also toggle between charges for the guest and for the company because we run dual ledgers. Let's look at another reservation. So that was weekly charges. The other most commonly used one is this one. This reservation is made on the 1st of July. And here we've got charges for the guest, Debbie Green. We've got a utilities charge and some add-ons. We can expand these to see more information. Here's some breakfast bags, gas and electricity. We can see if something's been paid or not paid. We can also make payment from this screen. And if we look at their accommodation charges here, they're being charged to the company, which is a demo system. So MTL Medical, that's a made-up company, not a real company in this demo system. And we can see here we've got some other information that's pulling through, and we are charging them in full months, with the first month and the last month being pro rata. So because the arrival date is the 1st of July, it's the 1st of July to the end of July, 1st of August to the end of August, and then the 1st of September to the departure date. So their last paid night is the 17th. They're actually departing on the 18th, the morning of the 18th. Let's look at one third example that's commonly used, and that's when people are charged on intervals of every X number of days, like every 28 days or every 30 days, etc. It's up to you. You set the rules. So if we look here at Unit 39, we've got another guest, Eleanor Demo 3, and if we go to the charge statement here, what we can see is that the intervals are being charged from day of arrival. So day of arrival, 23rd for 30 nights, and then that means the next period is the 22nd of August for 30 nights to the 20th of September, and then the 21st of September to the last date, because depending on when the last day is falling. So obviously the reservation is not exactly 3 intervals of 30 nights, but every interval until the last interval will be for 30 nights in this case.